I'm gonna try to rap. Probably gonna talk about poop. I'm waiting for it. Gonna try to rap this beat. I'm just going for it. Motherfucking poop all on my feet. I gotta take a dump in my motherfucking pants all motherfucking long. And if you really want me to, every motherfucking time I take a really big fat dump in my pants, motherfucker, I don't know, I don't even got a fuck. I'm just trying to rap and I don't give a fuck and I don't know. Every time I motherfucking take a dump in my motherfucking pants.
Shit.
Tomorrow.
What's up, guys? It's been a while, except not really. I guess the last vlog was the Lindsey Sterling vlog. So I am obviously at work because that's all I ever fucking do is work for delivery dudes. I just delivered a huge order. When you date my friends in order to y'all hear that? Ass when you moved your bowels when we renewed our vows. This the thanks I get. I'm waiting for. That's a new Kamikaze album by Eminem. I'm gonna be all over the place with this vlog, honestly. Anyways, like I was saying a second ago though, I just took a huge order and got a fairly nice tip. Fuck ever, it doesn't matter. I just thought that was cool, but at the same time I really don't give a fuck because I am kind of sick and tired of driving for delivery dudes, and I've probably been saying that for months and haven't done anything about it. But the delivery dudes is freaking awesome because like they're super lenient, like the hours that they work with you. If you've got an emergency, by God, go and do it. Doesn't, you know, they're amazing like that. And so that's one of the reasons why I've held my job for so long, is because I can work whenever I want, pretty much, you know, whether it's 40 hours like a normal person, or, you know, if you're a fucking badass or a fucking entrepreneur trying to make a shitload of, I hate the word entrepreneur, an influencer trying to make a shitload of money, to use that money to do something with it that is substantial and gonna make you even more money in the long run. Y'all feel me what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? I'm just a tad bit out of my mind the past couple of days, but at the same time I fucking love it, because I feel like I'm finally learning, like, beginning to learn who I am. Not necessarily what I want to do with myself, but just like who Jake is as a person, because y'all know my story. Like, if y'all have been watching the vlog for a while, 7-year drug addict, you know, right out of high school, by the grace of God, got my diploma somehow. I cheated the whole entire way through school. I was not I'm a bright kid, but I was in a lot of CMC, like special ed type classes, because I didn't want to focus and I didn't want to fucking do school. I guess I just felt like venting about that for a second, but that's like just old bullshit I bring up all the fucking time. But yeah, I was just playing the Kamikaze album. It's my second time listening through it. How about like all this fucking, like this fucking rap war Eminem fucking started? It's fucking crazy. Past like year or so, all I've been doing is bettering myself, you know? Like reading audiobooks, honestly just a shitload of reading and educating myself, and going to school for real estate. And by the way, with the whole real estate situation, I'm done with school. It took me three times to pass the course exam. Failed it the first time, all the way through school, fail. All the way through school, fail. And then this time I tried to go back to class, and my instructor was like, nah, you're not going through school a third time, I'm gonna help you out with the test. And so she helped me go through the test, right? And I passed, obviously, because I had help from the instructor, which also brings me to another note. I don't feel like I deserve the grade that I got, because I passed it, like, obviously, like, really well, like, but I had help from the instructor. I honestly don't feel like I would have passed it. And so I'm just like at a point where it's like, what do I do? Like, I feel like 3 times, you know, like, that's probably the world trying to tell you something, you know, like, you fail something 3 times, like, I don't know. I kept, there's this drunk dude right here. Damn, he's, shit. I had to ask myself a million times, is this really what I want to do? And like, yeah, like it'd be sick to make investments in the future with real estate and stuff, but I don't know if I want to be an agent, you know? Honestly, I just wanted to go to school to learn about it and so I could know what the fuck I was doing if I ever did decide to go through with it, you know? Just to have a better understanding of real estate, you know? So that's why I did it, and plus I didn't really have anything else going for me. In the past couple of months, I've literally been dabbling in so much shit. I've got this little podcast now, occasional YouTube videos. I'm just trying all of these different things, you know, and I'm just like not focused on real estate. And I have to ask myself, like, why are you not as interested as you should be in this, you know? And I don't know. I feel like the past like 5 vlogs have been me bitching or being depressed or sad or fucking crying and shit, and it just fucking sucks. And I realize that, and I wanna do something about it. I wanna have a motherfucking fun vlog where we go out and do shit and stuff. But at the same time, it's like I'm hustling. Like that's fun for me. Like I wanna, you know, with delivery dudes, like I work every fucking day. Like I don't stop working. And like when I'm not at delivery dudes, I'm literally like making something else. I'm a creator. Like it's what I enjoy doing. Like, why don't you make a vlog about going to the beach or some shit? Yeah, that sounds fun, but like I don't fucking know. I'm just weird, I guess. Pulling up to my next delivery right now. Trying to find things I'm good at and what I want to do with myself, you know? One thing is to like, I'd really like to stop vlogging in my car. I've practically lived in my car the past long amount of years. And rest in peace, Mac. I really wanted to make a video, but like the past several days, like the day Mac died, like I spent like 3 days going through every single mixtape, every single album, and crying. And honestly, he legitimately helped me. Like, it's unfortunate, of course, that he died, and me being in recovery, like I feel the struggle of the overdose and everything. I hope I don't sound like a prick when I say this and I'm recording this. It's just, y'all know I've been in and out of rehab. The very first spot ever I went to go and get clean was an hour or 2 away from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I spent a couple of months out in Pennsylvania. That was the first place that I went to get clean. And ironically, that was where I learned who Wiz Khalifa and Mac Miller were. It was rough. It was, for 3 days, it was just me listening to Mac. Again, just thank you, Mac, because like I needed a change. I needed to get out of my head. I needed to take a break from the books that I've read the past like year and a half or so, and just like because I couldn't even concentrate on the books half the time because like I'm just in my head all the time, and listening to your music and driving around and like just focusing on the now, on just working and, you know, letting the world come to me opposed to me trying to battle everything and argue about everything and bitch about this and cry about that. I sat down and listened to your music and just allowed the world to be what it was, and I really needed that. Like, I feel like I'm not stuck where I was. I felt like I was glued down to, I have to do this, and this will work. Well, none of that shit was working. I just needed to fucking be me and just continue to freaking rock out like I usually have been, just at a healthier level and not such a psychotic fucking, you have to do this or you have to do that or else you're not gonna fucking, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I was grabbing a BurgerFi order, and it's like right across the street from the ocean. I love getting BurgerFi orders because I get to look at this beautiful ocean, and I'm just like, damn, that thing is nice, you know? And then that's it, and then I go back to work. Also, like in the midst of picking up the food, I saw the creator of Delivery Dudes ride by on a scooter. Just like, I want to be a creator, you know? Like, why the fuck didn't I think about Delivery Dudes, you know? Like, why am I not the owner of Delivery Dudes? Like, it actually legitimately, like, pisses me off. You know? Like, I'm not like, envious or jealous. I'm just like, good for him. That's fucking awesome that he pulled this off, and it's such a sweet company with a sweet name, and, you know, an amazing, like, way about going to do things, because y'all know I've worked for multiple different delivery companies. By far, Delivery Dudes was like, the most lit. I don't know. I don't even know. Like, I've been stagnant on even making this video. Did that rhyme? I've been trying to rhyme more. I really like the beat from G-Eazy's new song, Drop. I might motherfucking take a dump in my motherfucking pants. Shout out G-Eazy. Let me drop this off real quick. That!
Damn.
You know, y'all didn't see that. Had to go and get a Florida license, which legitimately makes me a fucking Floridian. I don't know whether to be excited or not excited about that. I love me some Texas. You know, I'm always gonna be a Texan in my heart. Fuck. It's Friday. It's busy at work, and I'm trying to vlog at the same time. I'm like trying to like set the mood for whatever it is I talk about too, but like I've got just doing too many things at once. It's Suicide Awareness Month, and to kind of jumble everything that I've been talking about into this video, like all in one thing, I'd kind of just like to say that, you know, my prayers and love goes out to all of the families that have lost loved ones or are struggling, just like Mac fucking struggled with drugs. I struggled with drugs, depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts. It's just like, don't be scared to reach out, guys. No one's worthless. Everyone's meant for something. Fuck! This is a fucking, I'm angry. Just because I know those feelings of wanting to not be here, to fucking just off yourself. Like, I know those feelings. Like, I know what it's like to fucking go. God damn it, I don't mean to make it seem like I am just want to talk about myself and how I feel about everyone else. Look, that's part of the reason why I make these videos, is so that people can relate to my story. I don't want what I say to come across as arrogant or conceited, or that I'm full of myself. I just talk about my own life in the hopes that someone else can be like, oh, hey, I struggle just like that too. Oh, hey, maybe I could connect with that guy. He obviously struggles with the same thing I do. Maybe he knows something about how to conquer it that I don't, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't have a lot of free time for friends and to go out and shit, you know. This is how I try and give back to the world, essentially, I guess. One of my friends that I went through recovery with actually posted something on his timeline on Facebook that spoke out to a lot of people. It had like a ton of shares when Mac passed. He posted something that said, Mac Miller is your friend that you don't know is struggling, that you think is okay. That's not word for word. Obviously, I'll post what he said right here, but so just like keep in mind that, you know, everyone's got their struggles, everyone's freaking got something going on in their lives, you know, and don't be scared to reach out. Don't be afraid to you know, like, if you're having a good time or whatever, you know, just like stop for a second, think, and be like, you know what, dude, like, how are you doing? Like, on a real note, none of this bullshit like, hey, how are you? Oh, I'm good, just been up to this and this. No, that's fucking bullshit. No, take the time to look at whoever you're talking to in the eyes and be like, seriously, man, like, how are you doing? Is there anything you're struggling with? Is there anything I can help you with? Is there something that's going on you haven't talked to anyone about that you want to get off your chest? Look how beautiful this is. Yeah, so I just dropped off that pizza order, and I get to the door, I knock on it, and of course they answer. They take my phone, fill out the information, and I was just like having a conversation with them. I was like, "What are y'all getting into?" And they're like, "Oh, you know," they were just joking, but they were like, "Just a little bit of methamphetamine, some really fucking hard drugs," and I'm just like, I just play along, you know? I'm just like, oh, hell yeah. Do the small drugs tonight, wait for the hard ones tomorrow type situation, you know, just being stupid. And it's like I had a smile on my face or whatever. I get my tip, they close the door laughing. As soon as the door closes, I'm just like, and I just like walk away. And I'm just like, man, if only they knew what I had been up to the past 7 fucking years, they probably would not have said some shit like that, you know? I don't give a fuck regardless. I actually think it's hilarious that I'm able to be like, yo, on the down low, I kind of went through some shit for like a really long time about what we're talking about right now that we think is funny. Like, it's all good though, it's all good, man. Like, it's whatever. It's chill. No, oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, damn, she was hot, just like every other girl in South Florida. I just wanted to end the vlog on a note that I was listening to something recently. God, I look and probably sound crazy. I don't. God damn it! I got another fucking order. Fuck. Do people even listen to what I'm saying? Does this even make any sense? I'm sorry. I'm like just like halfway losing my mind, and at the same time, like this is kind of like a mood I enjoy being in. Just because I know that when I get into my little crazy alter ego type of modes, that I'm growing, because I'm unsatisfied with where the fuck I'm at in life. So this is a good thing. To be completely honest, procrastinating, I wanted to like put something out like this like a couple of days ago, and just told myself, just wait for the right time, wait for the right time. There ain't ever gonna be the right time. You just gotta go for it, you know? Take that advice, because I feel like I haven't been taking that advice. It's kind of like the, you know, the girl that is single, and her girlfriend's got a boyfriend, and like she gives, the single girl gives the girl that's in a relationship the best advice ever, right? But she ain't even in a relationship, even if she wanted to be in one or didn't, you know? It's weird. Like, we can't take our own advice, but we're really good at giving it to others. Fuck, did I just say that? Rest in peace, Mac Miller. your music wasn't just music to me. It was also like an emotion, and all of the times that well, your music was, I can put a time on it. It's like when I listen to your music, it takes me to a time that was extremely special to me, and events were occurring where I was in a good place in my life, and I'm happy that you were making music back then to attach those emotions, feelings, and events to your music. So I thank you for that. I love you, Mac. And if it wasn't for Mac, I would not have continued listening to music like I have been the past couple of days, and figuring out some of my new favorite artists, which I am so pumped for and inspired by as well. And keep in mind suicide awareness. Keep in mind that we need to make sure that we're paying attention, and that, you know, to our friends, family, whoever it may be, and every once in a while take a second to just be like, hey, how's it going, but on a real note, not just like a, you know, don't stop hustling. You know, that sounds so generic, but like, don't let someone tell you that you're doing too much. You can never work wise, you know. If you're passionate and you're doing all you can 7 days a week, trying to figure out what that thing is that you're going for, do not let anyone get in your motherfucking, let anyone get in your way. And also, don't lose your mind over trying to chase it too. Know when it's time to take a break, or go and chill, or you know, take a second to meditate or pray. Well, guys, I'm getting off of here before my brain explodes. Okay, social media wise, y'all should follow me. I'm not that Jacob kid anymore. I'm Jake I. McCollum on all social media except for Snapchat. On Snapchat, I will forever be that Jacob kid with 2 D's at the end, because Snapchat don't let you change your shit. So